Hi, and welcome to this time of prayer. And what is the best advice that you have ever received? And maybe you took it, or maybe you didn't, maybe you wish you had. What is the best advice in your life that you have ever received? And then how did that change things? Did it change it in ways of going, man, I really should have listened and now I've got to deal with? Or wow, I took this and my life has been changed in ways I could have never expected. What is the best advice you've ever received? Proverbs 20, verses 3 through 5. It is honorable to back off from a fight, but fools jump right in. The lazy don't plow during winter at harvest. They look, but find nothing. Advice comes from the deep waters of the heart. Those with understanding can draw it out. And so that sense of how we conduct our lives, like it's connected to wisdom and it's connected to advice, whether that is from outside forces or a sense, something deep within that maybe you've come to some new understanding with a piece of knowledge. And so it's one of those things where we understand, or we can come to this position of going, wow, there are pieces of advice out there that can be life-changing in an amazing way. And so how do we begin to open ourselves up to that more often? How do we begin to learn from others? How do we begin to open ourselves up to advice and wisdom from others? God's wisdom is all around us, and it comes at us in very different ways. And so how can we be more open to that? That it's not just a one-time thing and done of, oh man, I got lucky, I got that great piece of advice, I followed it, wow, life changes. But instead, opening ourselves up to that possibility all of the time. That there is this amazing advice, wisdom out there that is of God. But do we listen? Pray with me. Oh God, as we try to follow you and as we try to understand your wisdom, your guidance, help us, oh God, to be more open to advice and wisdom that really builds us up, that helps us to thrive in this world, that isn't about just making us comfortable or being what we want to hear, but instead that helps us to gain that closer connection with you, that helps our lives to thrive in ways we didn't even think possible. Help us, oh God, this day to be open to your advice, to your wisdom for our lives. Amen. Have a great one.